Rajiv Chopra, and I'm making this short video using a selfie stick. And I'm standing outside my mom's flat, and you can see the pipe gas wiring behind me. This video is a short introduction to the images and videos that are going to follow. And I went to Kashmere Gate in Old Delhi, or what's called Old Delhi, a few months back. And I walked to Chawri Bazaar, and I started walking along what's called Nicholson Road, named after Captain, I think he was Jack Nicholson, one of the British heroes in the 1857-58 uprising. He was the person whom I believe William Dalrymple referred to as a great psychopath. But his Afghan and Sikh warriors loved him because he was a brave character. I went looking for his grave, but it was too dark. And for most of the walk, so I walked from Kashmere Gate to Old Delhi Station and then on to Chawri Bazaar. But right up to Old Delhi Station, street lighting was pathetic and it was very difficult to get in. And by the time I was done, it was about 9 o'clock at night, 9:30 at night, but still very dark. So enjoy the pictures and let me know if you like this kind of work. I'm standing here at an old doorway visited many years ago. I'm using my Zoom recorder for the first time in my life. It records well. This doorway leads to an NGO called the Rainbow Homes, which is housed in an old NCC headquarters. The buildings are colonial, or they're colonial. I don't think that they are Mughal. They have or maybe they're a blend of Mughal and colonial. They are in worse condition than they were 7 to 8 years ago, and I would say they're in pretty bad shape. Yeah? I'm starting my walk along Nicholson Road, and Jack Nicholson, I think that was his name, Jack. So Jack Nicholson was a British military with the East India Company, and someone, I think it was William Dalrymple, who referred to him as that great psychopath. So I'm walking along Nicholson Road, and I hope to see his grave. It's dark, but maybe I'll see his grave. And if it wasn't for him, the British forces, which were actually the British and the Indian forces, to be honest, so Indian soldiers working for the East India Company, if it wasn't for Jack Nicholson and his absolute madness, I don't think that the East India Company forces would have broken through to Kashmere Gate and eventually ended the Mughal Empire. So Jack Nicholson died during the siege, and he's buried somewhere along this road. I'm going to walk from here somewhere towards Old Delhi Station, and from there to Chawri Bazaar. So wish me well. Do you see the wall? This is the wall, or a section of the wall that Shah Jahan built in the middle of the 17th century when he built the walled city. There's nothing much left but just sections of the wall. Now become a parking lot. That's the life, huh? So anyway, I'm standing at Old Delhi Station at a road called Hamilton Road, and there are these two guys pulling a cart, or pushing a cart really, up a small slope. It's a shitty life, huh? So I finally reached Fatehpuri. I'm sitting on this little, whatever you might call it, a kind of a stump on the roadside, and there's this crazy guy in front of me blowing his horn. And damn, he's using some foul language. So you need to ask if on the left is the road to Old Delhi Station, which is where I came from, and it's also the road to the now defunct Chawri Gate. And I think the British demolished Chawri Gate in 1858. So yeah, I'm gonna walk right towards Naya Bazaar, Naya Bar, stop at Khan Egg
ईमेल
Wala,
भेजना और अपने दोस्त लोग
have
को
an egg, and I'm not sure if I should go to Nizam's and have a roll. But let's see, double mutton, single egg roll. Wow, that sounds good. Yeah, so Fatehpuri Masjid, built by Shah Jahan's wife, Begum Arjuman, who later was known as Mumtaz Mahal. She was his favorite wife, but Fatehpuri Begum was one, and after 1858, the British gave this to a Hindu merchant, who then returned it to the Muslims intact around 1890. The thing about the walled city is that you have Muslims. You have Muslims, Sikhs, Hindus, Christians, and no one gets stressed with each other. It's only when politicians enter the fray that chaos takes place. And you can hear the sound of the people blowing their bloody horns, huh? Wow. Okay, I've come to the end of my walk today, and it's still bloody noisy as hell.